Hey, what's going on, guys? FullFrontage here. Today, bringing you guys a Clash Royale video, and oh my goodness, TV Royale is here. We're going to be taking a look at the new card that's going to be coming. This is my first time watching it, so let's take a look.
Hello, and welcome back. I'm Seth.
I'm Drew, and we're here to tell you all about the new card coming in Season 6, Battle Healer.
This video is a first look at Battle Healer's design, development, gameplay mechanics, and more. So
This is
let's
cool.
get right into it.
Some of you may remember on Reddit a long time ago we talked about a Paladin card.
Let's see. Would you please ask Lumberjack what rage spell tastes like? Okay. Will any troop ever be able to carry a heal spell? There was a very old prototype troop Paladin that cast heal on himself every time he attacked. He was discarded the concept for now, but never say never. This was 3 months ago.
People were like, this sounds super cool. When is it coming to the game? And the answer is
Very soon. The idea of a Paladin is like a really cool concept in most RPGs and games. You know, you've got this strong character that wields the power of light and, you know, heals other troops and stuff. And it sounded like a really cool idea that we wanted in Clash Royale. We started thinking about like how we could get it in, and yeah, playing around with some ideas of troops that healed themselves and healed other troops around them.
we initially started off with actually just a knight that cast heal whenever he attacks. And we started with that. It felt really fun, almost right off the bat. It felt like it provided an interesting role, different from all the other mini tanks in the game. And so we just kind of started with that idea and
ran with it, basically.
kept working on it.
Looking at the Clash of Clans healer, who actually doesn't get involved in combat and just heals from the sidelines, we wanted to kind of develop that a bit more and get someone like, if they were in the arena, like they would be fighting and they would be attacking. So almost like a Valkyrie that you see in folklore and stuff, with these like the wings and like, you know, the big presence and the breastplate, cuirass or whatever they're called.
And we're definitely not putting that name in the game because way too nerdy. Battle Healer is, in a way, kind of half a support troop and half a mini tank. She's tough, around kind of like a knight or Valkyrie level of toughness for a similar cost, 4 elixir.
She will heal other troops in combat. So when she does an attack, she emits a healing aura, kind of like the heal spell. And then outside of combat, she will also passively heal herself. So she has the ability to actually become quite a tanky, formidable unit if left unchecked. Like if you just don't worry about her, she will make her way to your tower and just keep chipping away, you know, healing herself the whole time that she's attacking. So
She actually is a great offensive choice in a lot of ways. We did actually talk about a lot of different name ideas, Seraphim or Battle Angel. Celestial. But ultimately they were a bit too nerdy. Like, I think the Clash universe tries to keep things very to the point. Fisherman, what does he do? He fishes. He's a fisherman.
Battle healer, what does she do?
She's a healer, but she likes to fight.
Exactly. She heals in battle, so that's kind of how we settled on the development of the character. And as you can see from this wonderful concept art, this is how we built up this kind of like healer from Clash
The art
of Clans
is really
that kind
cool.
of gets a bit more stuck in and can hold her own in a fight as well. So yeah, we're really pleased with how the card turned out. I think she's like super cool, really strong character, and I'm really excited to have her in the game.
Cards that change the status of the arena as the battle goes on are really exciting. Cards like Witch and Night Witch by producing more troops the longer they're alive. Cards like Lumberjack that affect the battle after they've left the arena. All these things are really cool and create these highlight moments, and Battle Healer does that all the time. Even just putting down skeletons or goblins can go a long way to adding that damage onto her and taking her down, but if you ignore her, she's going to do more damage to your tower than even a knight would.
Also, a new type of troop that's a hovering troop. It's not quite air, not quite ground.
She can cross the river. Of course, she has wings, why not? She just floats right across the river, but ground troops can still attack her. So to summarize,
But does
Battle
she
Healer
attack
is the
ground
newest
troops?
card
I
coming
think
to
so.
Clash Royale.
I think we saw
she
that.
is a 4-cost rare that heals herself when she's not attacking and heals everyone when she is attacking. And you know what? As soon as you unlock her, you're going to be able to use her in your main deck.
The Battle Healer card level boost. The card will be boosted to your king level for the duration of the season. Wait. Oh my god. Oh. That is cool. Okay, we don't hold on, we'll talk about that in a sec.
Find out more about that in our next video, which is coming next week. Battle Healer will be released in Season 6, which starts on December 2nd. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time where we talk all about Season 6 and the December update. Thanks for watching.
Hello!
Wow. Okay, so let's go back to the
and you know what? As soon as you unlock her, you're going to be able to use her in your main deck.
This part right here. Okay, so let's give a little bit of a breakdown on this. So first impressions of the healer, of the battle healer. Wow. That's kind of all I have to say right now. We don't know all the stats, obviously. We know it's a 4 elixir card. We know it's a rare. She heals herself passively, and she heals others when she attacks. She kind of feels like a knight. So I'm assuming her hit points are close to 1,000 or above 1,000 at tournament standard. That is what a knight is. I think it's around there, somewhere between. It's going to be somewhere between 900 and like upwards of 1,100. I believe that's the hit points for a knight at tournament standard. So the fact that she tanks like that, what my concern is off of first impressions, is A, how much does she heal per second passively? It looked like she healed quite a decent amount, but then again, any card you leave on a tower, unless it's like a really squishy unit, like if you leave a knight on a tower, it's going to get a ton of damage. So kind of basing it alone on a tower isn't really good, but in those interaction situations, A, how much does she heal to other units when she's attacking? Because if she's that tanky and she's classified as like a mini tank, and everything behind it, and she's like healing herself as well as healing what's around her. If anything attacks around her, that's not going to be doing a ton of damage because she's tanking a brute force of the damage. It's going to cost a lot of elixir to defend against her. So that's one of my main concerns, is how much does she heal around her? She has it looked like she had a pretty decent attack speed. If we kind of look at this clip here.
Summarize, Battle Healer is the newest card coming to Clash Royale. She is a 4-cost rare that heals herself when she's not attacking and heals everyone when she is attacking. And you know what? As soon as you unlock her, you're going to be able to use her in your main.
It looks like her attack speed is like 1.2 seconds ish. So it depends if she's healing. Let's throw an example of 56, whatever, 56. Every 1.2 seconds, that's gonna be about healing 50 hit points a second, which can add up to quite a bit, especially if you pair it with a zap or snowball. So like if something's targeted on a unit behind, and you throw a zap to reset the target, and then it goes to the battle healer. Battle healer is going to be healing herself as well as heal that weakened unit now behind her, and she's still going to be tanking because she's got quite a bit of HP and she also heals herself. That is a little bit of a concern. We don't know the exact stats right now, and I'm assuming the exact stats aren't shown to get this kind of feedback, right? So I think it's going to be good. I like the concept. It's a really cool concept. If it's executed well, like Lumberjack has been in the meta, it's not ridiculously overpowered. It is game changing if you don't defend when troops are in its rage correctly, and I think this could provide a similar feel to that. So I really, really like the concept. I like the fact that it's not just a healer, and it's just healing, like shooting, like in Clash of Clans, like it's just shooting things. That I feel like that doesn't really fit in Clash Royale, and they obviously agreed. So it's a battle healer, gets up and close, it's combat. So my concern is right now, how much does it heal, and the hit speed, and is the hit speed too quick in terms of how much it heals? I think the hit speed is okay for it as long as it heals. Not like if it healed like 30 HP, then that's not really gonna. It'll matter for things like goblins and minions and stuff like that. But this could also lead to a more spell-oriented meta. I first thing I think of when I see this card of what decks it's gonna fit in Graveyard to heal support units and 3 Musketeers. I think this card will solely bring back 3 Musketeers, which might not be a bad thing. 3 Musketeers has been completely out of the meta, but this is also a tank that heals. Where it's like a Knight-like, I am a little bit concerned that you'll have to Fireball log it immediately, so it's going to be like heal meta. That is my only concern. So if the heal doesn't heal that much, if it does like 30, I think it's okay per attack. Then it's 30 every 1.2 seconds. Over the course of 4 seconds, you'll heal like 120 hit points back. Over the course of 5 seconds, because it'll be close to that mark, you'll heal 120, which isn't a lot. You can take that down pretty quickly, permitting you defend it properly. Like, you can't just throw skeletons and expect to stop the battle healer. It's a 4 elixir card, but things like that. So let me know your guys' thoughts down in the comment section below if it's there. If it's not there, then hit me up on Twitter. I'm gonna be posting stats throughout the day, or just kind of like my take on Twitter as well. But I wanted to release a video to show TV Royale, to show my reaction to it, to kind of give a live feedback on my thoughts. So that's about the battle healer. The second thing is this card level boost. It looks like the card will be boosted to your king level for the duration of the season. So you can get any card up to level 13. I don't know how many of these you unlock. This is the first time we're seeing this. As Drew said, they'll be releasing another video next week with more information about the update and whatever this card level boost is. But honestly, this looks phenomenal because it really gives people a chance to test out new decks on ladder, right? So you have one card that's like not fully maxed out or whatever, and it's close to it, but you really want to try this one deck, and you throw your card level boost on that one card and see how high you can push. That's a really good thing, and it really works well for win conditions. Like, I don't have my graveyard max. I want to see what it looks like to play a max graveyard, and you boost up graveyard and then you play it like that. So I think this is a very, very cool idea. And then after that season, you're like, hey, graveyard worked really well for me. I'm going to focus on leveling up my graveyard. Legendary trade tokens go in a graveyard. Draft chest, if I see graveyard, not draft. Can you get draft? Yeah, you can. Yeah, from quest. Draft chest, if I see graveyard, I'm picking graveyard. Things like that. So I really, really like this card level boost. I think it's phenomenal for free to play. But let me know your guys' thoughts on the battle hero. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the card level boost. And I guess we'll be getting more information next week about the update. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe for more content. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later. Peace out.